And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Satisfactory. Alright, I'm over here in the coal area. I'm going to grab some coal generator action here. So let's see if we can't line these up nicely. 2. And that one doesn't like to be up there, so let's do one on the flip side here. See if we can't line these up. Doesn't need to be perfect. Make sure that's lined up. Yep. So one right about there. Line the next one up there. And let's get some splitter right there. And we're going to use the sweet Mark IIIs for the main push through these splitters and connect that up to the output. As far as power goes, I am thinking just doing one pole per generator, like we've been doing here. Alright, so let's get power. Where are my connectors up to these? Are you? Oh no, you're brand new. I was like, why is that not connected? So we're going to use the Mark 1s to connect the actual generators themselves. There we go. Now let's get these hooked up. So you go to, come on, there you go. You can go over here, going over there, you on that one, you on that one. Now our power situation much better. And they'll take a hot minute to fill back up. But we've got Mark III belts coming from the miner, which really helps because the miner has been upgraded to 240 a minute, substantial amount. So this conveyor belt can do 270, so that can move all of the production. I really wish they would burn their fuel in relation to how much power needs to be made, but can't be perfect. Once they fill up, hopefully we'll get more. We need lots of coal going downstream too for steel production. Well, they should fill up relatively fast. This one, yeah, this one's filled now. You can see it stopped, so it just pushes more downstream. More for these guys to consume. And he is now full. So that pushes more along those. Just all of the coal. Which is nice. I know there's more coal out there in the world, but it's very nice having this sitting right here. There we go. Look at that. Nice belt of coal. Run along the side here. Even over the the weird flower. And then we slow down right in here. We don't have enough material to upgrade the whole line, which is fine. No major issue there. But I've also got the materials to make the assemblers to make the modular frames that we need. So these, let's go to production, assembler. Well, we can line it up with the other one. It's not a big issue. Make sure it's far enough away from the belts to be able to gracefully move those products down. And we're going to use the alternate modular frame recipe. So this requires 12 per minute of reinforced plate and 12 per minute of steel pipe. Now, reinforced plate, each one of these is giving us 7.5 per minute. So that's what, 15 per minute, and we're going to need 12 on each one of these, which tells me we don't necessarily have the reinforced plate production to build to supply 2 of these with the modular frames, modular frame production. But we can, like I said, we're going to double the reinforced plate production eventually. So I would like to have those ready to go. So we're going to put this here and a merger. Let's make sure it's pointing the right way. Right there. And we don't need super fancy belt coming out of these machines because they don't produce that fast. All right, now we want steel pipe and reinforced plate, which I need to hook up finally. We should have a little bit in reserve. I mean, we've been using it for some conveyors here and there, but having a little bit doesn't hurt. Okay, so now reinforced plate is going to go right above iron plate. So if we climb this ladder here, so iron plate, so the reinforced plate is going to go on this line right here. We should already have this one right there going down in, so this is ready to go. I just need a merger to merge it into the proper belt. So right there. Let's go down. No, not a power line. There we go. I'll use a Mark II because encroaching on another's clearance. Yeah, see the power lines? Yeah, that's why this is so janky. So take that one down. Build. Whose clearance am I encroaching on now? Is it that splitter? Let's put a merger maybe over here a little ways. There we go. So it must not have been the power line. I'll put that back. You go here. You go over here. We're back to building again. And now we should be moving reinforced plate down the line. Which will happily come in here. So we need a splitter, not a merger. We need a splitter. Let's go over here. That way I can line it up a little bit easier. So splitter here. We're going to need one up here. We're going to put another assembler here just to make sure. We have everything good to go. Right there. We won't necessarily hook it up yet, but I just want to make sure it's in there. Okay, so look at the splitter setup. Should really put splitters on my hotbar. Let's do number 7 and number 8 for splitters and mergers. Okay, so right here, and then right here, we want a merger up here. I'm not going to hook the merger up yet either. I want to stockpile a modular frame so we can continue making assemblers and things a little easier. So these don't need to be super fast belts. Let's get a power pole here and over here, and another one on my power line way over there, way over here. Can't afford. Oh, I'm out of cable. That's not good. I can craft some quick cable here. Otherwise I have to run all the way back to creation to try to pick that up. Use the remainder of whatever that stack is. There we go. Alright. You come down to here. You go to there. Should have ample amounts of power. And last but not least, we need steel pipe. Let's go check our steel situation. Now that we've got more coal coming down the line, we've hooked up another foundry to make steel. So we have a pretty decent, consistent supply right now. As you can see, it's actually backed up, which is glorious. Which means I'm going to hook up one more constructor to make steel pipe. Who are you? Okay, so you can go to there. Let's use a Mark III to there. There. Alright, I think that's all of that line upgraded to Mark IIIs. Now, this does not need to be Mark III. Literally 15 per minute, so yeah, not in need of super huge amount. Alright, let's now figure out what we want to do with our pipes. Let's use mergers. I'm going to put the output going this way. Give a decent amount of space. There we go. And as far as production goes, I would like, let's see if we can't whip out a few few more of the encased industrial beams. Just enough for a Mark II constructor, or a Mark II storage. I think that's good enough. Beautiful. It's not going to line up because of those belts there, which we honestly could do something about. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Let's grab those. I don't want a super duper amount of these. I want to see if we can't squeak in just a tiny bit, like it's the tiniest arc in there. There we go. That might be enough space for Mark II storage. Oh, it is perfect. Let's stretch this out a little ways. I actually kind of want that to line up right there. Now, is that too? I'm going to take that away. Okay. So far, so good. Let's use... Nope. Let's use Mark 1s coming out. And then Mark 3s to connect to the storage. That way we are going to have many crafters on here eventually. Lots and lots of pipe. So our bus is way over here, and we need, this line right here is where we need the steel pipe right there. Now, above the steel pipe is going to be copper wire. So this one up here is going to be copper wire. And that's going to come from way over there, which is good. So, if we want to make this as elegant as possible, we could maybe... Let's see if we can't line that up. Ooh, it looks like we might need some more foundations. Because I want to leave a nice lot of space in there for not only more steel pipe production, but also the encased production. Because Mark IV conveyors use the encased beams, which, let's face it, are not cheap. So, if we want, let's see if we can't go over the top, because we have a healthy amount of concrete coming in from over there, and I think it would behoove us to plan on having some of that coming in. So this is going to be for the concrete here. So pipes can come, let's see, Mark IIIs can come out here, come out there, circle in. Now let's try to line these up. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is almost perfect. Like, it's just crazy how this is working out. push these all the way in here. Have those swing around. We're going to have these come in. Now, again, copper wire are going to come in somewhere on top of this. So this line that's coming in here, we can bring copper wire in here. So I don't want to use the top of this because it's got to go down to there anyway. So let's bring this down. Oh, let's go over here. Let's bring this down one. And then from here to here, it can go down gracefully down to there. And there is a healthy amount of copper pipe moving in. Of course, it's going to drain this supply. Well, not really, because these are slow. Eventually, you know, all this stuff will get upgraded. I'm not concerned. So that's going to be copper wire, and we might as well plan on copper wire coming in here. As far as copper cable, though, I haven't gotten deep enough into the game to know which recipes require copper cable, and if it would be easiest to just make cable on site. But I can't know that just yet. Copper or iron plate seems to have really recovered, which is nice. So now we have the ability to split off of this line copper pipe in order to make the encased beams.
Steel pipe.
Steel pipe, sorry. Yes. Good Lord. It has been a long day. My voice is going. So, how are we doing for steel beam? How much of the run of coal has yet to be upgraded?
None.
It's all upgraded all the way here?
Yep.
Holy cow. So we have three going. Oh, beautiful.
And I do believe that we have enough. I did hope it doesn't bug you, but I did throw an overclock into this miner. We should be able to put all 4 of them. Yep. Now that's finally.
Yeah, the overclock. Here's the problem though. We can't push enough coal down the line yet. I don't think, can we? For 4, because 4 is 45. Now it's 180.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess if 4 is 180. That means, yeah, 270. Yeah, we could overclock the. I have an extra iron. I might as well dump in here.
I did 1 overclock in this miner, and that put us at 180, which is exactly what we need for the full.
Right. We also need. Don't we need to overclock? Oh no, the coal is at 240 already.
I did overclock that slightly to just hit that 270 mark.
Okay.
So it's at like 113 or 113%. So just get that last 30 out of it.
Right.
So.
And we could also supplement, because I've got so much iron production. I mean, look at my iron lines. Crazy. Just because I'm not using very many iron rods, which, let's face it, I'm going to be using a lot more.
Before too long.
Yeah, to make rotors. I'm going to be using tons of those to make rotors. So that'll balance it out a little bit. But we should be now making modular frames. Let's go over here. It's kind of a hike. Yes, we have 12 modular frames in here. It's beautiful. So this uses 12 steel pipe per minute, and each one of those crafters up there uses or crafts 15. So yeah, we have plenty of these. It's a reinforced iron plate that's tough, and we do have an alternate recipe for that. We could use copper once we get copper run. I don't think I have it unlocked just yet. It's called stitched iron plate, I think.
Yes.
So yeah, it's basically iron plates and copper wire. And I'm assuming that makes 3. It seems
Yep.
the going thing is making 3 at a time, which is nice. All right. So right now we're making just above the iron plates we have, but as soon as I hook up that other assembler, it would kill all of our iron plates, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. It's just it's a very quiet part of the factory over here, like one machine running. So yeah, we're making modular frames now. It's just a matter of time before that chest has ample numbers of them. So as we ramp up production in the factory, so we'll be able to ramp up production of all of the things. And I know there are some people out there that have made some insane factories.
Yeah.
But like just insane. I don't even know if my computer could handle factories that some people have put together. Oh yeah, we got some good stuff going here. I'm liking it so far. I'm liking the challenge of verticality in this game. You know, Factorio is obviously a two-dimensional version of this game and a trendsetter. And this game is like a vertical version of that, where instead of building like horizontally and spread out, you go tall, like really tall. But I do like this bus design. It's gonna get a little hairy when we go further up, but I do like that it's working so far. And the streams that we do on Saturdays, it's I don't know how tall it is, like 25 or something like that. We have,
yeah,
and
we gotta get used to using for floors as far as when we peel off the bus.
Yeah, the next, yeah, when we do the stream, I'm recording this on Friday, so the stream tomorrow is going to be advanced crafting. A lot of the manufacturers, which are huge behemoths.
Oh, and a resource sink.
Yeah, no kidding. Fun times is what it is. But I'm glad we got lots of concrete now, and I suppose I can shut down these things. Well, they'll shut down on their own, but they're here for emergency power. Just want to make sure we're not going to be in too bad a shape power-wise. Roughly 90 megawatts available to us. I think this one's empty. Yeah, so I can take this and this. All right, well, that is going to do it for this episode, and I thank you all for watching. Please hit that like button if you are enjoying the series. Comment down below if you've got something to yell at me about, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. And I'll see you.
Don't forget watch our Saturday streams.
Yes, Saturday streams every Saturday, starting at 11 Central U.S. time. And yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.